We are ensuring that we deliver on adequate infrastructure for our children as they progress to grade 9 next year. I want to confirm that as Ministry of Education, through support of both development partners and government, we are already delivering 11,000 classrooms. We have already delivered 3,500, which are complete. We are at between 40 and 80% on another 7,500. Within the next, by the 15th of December, as Ministry of Education, we shall have delivered 11,000 classrooms. The National Assembly, through the CDF, will deliver another 7,000 classrooms, where government gave a conditional grant of 3.4 billion shillings to CDF, and our MPs accepted to match on a one-to-one shilling, so they'll be doing for us another 7,000 classrooms, and therefore we shall have done 18,000 classrooms. We are aware that there could be schools with low enrollment in class 8, some to as low as 10 students, but they will still need a classroom. So we are mobilizing another 2 billion shillings to do another 2,000 classrooms to be able to take care of any of those schools with very low enrollment, but they still have students in their schools. So in terms of infrastructure, that's what we are doing. This year, better than any other year, we have run our examinations well. The only thing that we saw this year, and which we shall be working with our parents, is that there were increased incidences of our girls doing their exams in hospitals. We have to deal with these teenage pregnancy issues. And I have said elsewhere, and I'm repeating it here, our biggest problem is not those boys in those schools. Our biggest problems is us, the adults. Our biggest problems is us, the adults. And if we are going to say as adults that we want to protect the culture, then we shall not have this problem. Because most of the cases are not out of these young boys. Most of the cases are out of us, the adults. Just like I said also on this cheating, most of the cases of cheating is not with our students and our children. Our children are given phones by us, the adults. It is us, the adults, who would want to take a photo of the examination and share. It is us, the adults, who will take a copy of the exam and go sit in a room somewhere trying to provide answers and then sneak the answers to our children. So in most of the cases, the biggest problem that we are facing is with us, the adults. If we commit ourselves as adults that we want to give our children an opportunity to be children and to give us their best potential, then all these cases of running around trying to deal with exam malpractices, it can be ended. It is with us, the adults. Let's give our children time to be children, and let's give them an opportunity to give us their full potential. If anybody attempted to assist us when we were doing our own exams, we would not be standing here today.
The other thing that we are also doing is retouring our teachers, as the PS has said, to ensure that they have the right skills and competence and pedagogy so that they can handle our learners. The last one that we're also doing is actually redistributing of teachers or rationalization of teachers so that we ensure that the teachers are properly distributed across the country, because every learner has a right to free basic compulsory education. We're also mopping out the teachers who have the minimum qualification to teach in JS, and therefore by January, February, thereabout, we will be able to have more. We have already done about 10,000 teachers from primary school to JS. So that's a continuous process, and we'll continue doing it, working very close to the ministry to ensure that CBC is successful.
We have had a partnership with the ministry together with the NGCDF funds, where we are putting resources in a matching way, matching fund. And currently we have had the first rollout of the 2023-2024 year. Then we are doing another rollout of 2024-2025. What I would like to say is that the ministry has done a good part of what is required for JSS program to be established and well coordinated. We also want to appreciate the fact that there is also additional human resource by employment of new teachers. And we want to just ensure that we support the ministry and ensure that they are able to prepare our kids to take the JSS classes in a good way. In Manyata constituency, we are doing well in terms of preparation. We are, of course, stringent on time, because by January there will be a class that is called grade 9, but we will do our best to ensure that the classes are available and ready when they are supposed to be ready.